Hello everyone, and welcome to this homemade heart-shaped cupcake tutorial using only products from Stampin' Up. Let's jump right in and see what we need to make these giftable cupcakes. Today we'll be using these adorable little heart-shaped tins for our cupcakes, and by the way, these tins do come in a 10-pack. We'll be using the Sentimental Bundle that comes with stamps and all of these dies. We'll be using ink, cardstock, a C clear block, some paper snips, and some real red ribbon. I will list the supplies I used for this in the description below so you can easily make your own cupcake tin giftables. We are going to start with some cupcake batter. Now, for the sake of time, I have already mixed up my favorite cupcake batter, red velvet. And a little tip for you, these tins use about as much batter as a normal cupcake liner or cupcake baking tin. All you have to do is pour in the batter and pop it in the oven. But make sure you don't put the lid on because we don't want that in the oven. I like to put them on a baking tray just to keep them on something. Okay, now that it's baking, you can make the little tag for the top. The So Sentimental stamp set comes with quite a few sentiments that will work for almost any occasion, but look at this. I have found the perfect one for cupcakes. Yummylicious, because these cupcakes will be yummy. I have already put the clean background on this one, but it's super easy to do. All you have to do is look at the instructions on the inside of the case. I'm going to take my Whisper White cardstock and stamp the image in real red. Ink it up real nice, and I'm just going to stamp this down here in the bottom corner so I don't waste any of my paper, keeping in mind that this will be a die cut image, so I want to leave a little bit of room there. And then we take one of the dies that fit the image and cut it out using a die machine. And this is what you get, a cute little tag. Now I'm going to flip over this scallop tag and add some adhesive on the back for our ribbon. I'm using our Snail Adhesive here just to give it a nice little strip. Cut the ribbon to your desired length, and I like to add a little bit of a diagonal cut down at the bottom. Now we're going to fold the ribbon over, and we're just going to stick it to the back of our tag. Now we can add a couple of dimensionals so that way it will stick to the top of the lid. I'm going to put one right here on top of the ribbon just to make sure that that stays down. So I'm probably adding too many, but that's okay. Our cupcake is still baking, so let's take the lid and put our little tag and ribbon on the top. How cute is that? Okay, our heart cupcake is done baking and we have let it cool down a little bit. And look at how good that turned out. Now you can add frosting to the top of the cupcake, and now all you have to do is add your lid. There you go, a beautiful heart-shaped cupcake that you can give as a gift or just eat yourself. You can make a whole bunch of these in an afternoon, and they would be great for almost any occasion that you have coming up. Again, you can find all of this, except for the batter of course, at StampinUp.com or by talking with the demonstrator. Enjoy.